Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? For the semi-final collision. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running back with the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a QB run all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Payne.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Motion now from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. He breaks free now, has room to run. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he knocks that one right through. And we're all tied up now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, a blitz. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Spiley. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but too much hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. 7th play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Grab down the middle. It's Bailey.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bailey. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down and 10 now. On the run, it's Payne. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Made the defense look slow that time. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Using the stiff arm to gain space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tackled there by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Tie. And now they'll set up for the point after. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The shotgun running play call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for 6. No, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. So on 2nd down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Bailey.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes a quick grab. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Play action here on first down. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding some room with the 25.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU 17.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And they'll run it with the draw play. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They stop him, but it's a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Alabama. And this one is getting ugly. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Porter.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Miles. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And he drops back in the gun, looking to scramble. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession.
The score, Alabama 41, TCU 23.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments to come up with a stop here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, tied, and the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
TCU 23.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Texas Christian. No chance to catch him. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short in getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.